Hello everyone, today I'm going to be building in The Sims 4 and I'm going to be rebuilding the gym in Willow Creek. Very soon in my legacy challenge, I'm going to be moving into this lot in Willow Creek, so I decided that I wanted to rebuild all 4 of the community lots. I've already done the Blue Velvet nightclub, that is a previous video on my channel, but today, like I said, I think I want to do the gym. Okay, so this is what the gym looks like currently. Honestly, I don't hate it, it's kind of fun. It is just like obviously all well, the inside I do hate. The outside's kind of okay, but yeah, the inside leaves something to be desired, which hopefully I can achieve. And I have looked up a bit of an inspiration picture, but unfortunately the inspiration picture I've got is just a rectangle, so I think I will have to give it a little bit more interest. Oh, whoa, this is tall wall height. Absolutely not. Although, I mean, maybe downstairs could be medium wall height. I will say, the build I was looking at had really big arch windows, which I want to replicate. I think this could be a potential. It doesn't look like my inspiration picture, but equally these things never do. So this might be close enough. Oh, or this. These are the university windows. I think I might like that. Okay, before I do more of the windows, I might go ahead and work on the floor plan, which is actually immediately making me think that I want to add these additional parts upstairs as well. And I think what I want to do is open up this part of the floor. And this is where I think the build might have to get bigger because I do want to do a pool in here, but that obviously takes up so much of the build. But we have space to expand backwards, so we can do that. Right, okay, this is looking insane at the moment, but this is the vague layout so far. I do need to consider staircases, so let's get to that. Okay, so I'm starting to set up this little entranceway that's got like a little place to check in. This is actually a ticket machine from Businesses and Hobbies, so in theory, that means that you could make this a small business venue. But I do like that if it's not one, it just looks like a check-in computer. Okay, I think I do have to lock in though and actually finalize a plan for the layout and like what rooms we're gonna have and where. This is a really weird move, but I think I'm gonna use these greenhouse doors everywhere just because they match this glass wallpaper I'm using and it looks pretty cool like that, I think. Okay, I think first things first, we do need a changing area. I was kind of thinking about doing a somewhat orange color scheme, so we could use these lockers. This is what I've got set down for this changing area at the moment. Got lockers, got some bench space, and then a vending machine. And then through here, I want to have toilets and showers. Now the issue with the medium wall height thing is that there's not very many good doors for this kind of thing, but I suppose you could do something like this, because nothing's exposed inside the room. Moving over here though, I kind of want this to be the main gym space. I think upstairs I'll have like a yoga studio, stuff like that, whereas downstairs, I think this will be like treadmills, things like that. So I definitely want some weights. I mean, hopefully I can get one of basically everything. What has a good orange swatch? I mean, geez. I think I might go for this spa day one. It's kind of cool. We could do treadmills down this end. I do feel like the punching bags always take up like a lot of space, but maybe they could just go in the middle. And then maybe we could have like a couple of back-to-back machines here. Obviously the thing with gyms is that like everything is just like out in the middle of the room. I think I might actually swap these punching bags as well. Let the orange machines shine. And honestly, I don't know if this is gonna look good, but I'm kind of tempted to do like a full wall of mirrors. Oh, there we go. Yeah, with the love struck ones. Like, does that look good or is that kind of crazy? I think it's cool. Oh, should we do orange on the mirrors? Maybe that's the orange accent and then everything else is white. Okay, but I think that pretty much sums up that room. The pool, pretty much what it is. I'll have some additional things like towels and I don't know, that's probably it. Might put in a diving board, but I'm not gonna do like lounges or anything. This isn't a spa, it's a gym, you know? On that note though, I have no idea what I'm doing with this backspace here. Oh no. I've just realized that I've made it so I can't center the building on the lot. Oh my God. Okay, no, I think I've fixed it. I've just made the pool room one tile bigger, essentially. Okay, fine, sorry, I just almost had a crash out. It's all good, don't worry. We are all gravy, baby. All right, we're back. So back. Okay, point still stands though that I don't know what to do with this backspace. I guess I could open it up and just have a really long pool. I mean, I suppose it also doesn't have to be big at the back. I could just get rid of that bit. Okay, genius. Okay, so for the layout upstairs, like I said, I'm thinking of making more like classroom spaces up here. Unfortunately, they are just weird long classrooms, which I don't love, nor do I think we need like 4 classrooms if we were to break it up. Oh, you know what? I'm just thinking now that we could have added in like a kids playroom section. I mean, realistically in The Sims, do you take your kids to the gym? Like when the parents go out, do you just, I leave the kids at home personally. But it would be good so that there was like something they could do. Okay, that might have to be like a dream for next time because that ship has sailed. And we could do it upstairs, but then it's just not convenient for toddlers and infants and, you know. Okay, if we're thinking yoga room, I guess you could have just a really long, skinny room for yoga. Like, it's weird, sure, but it's not actually like the end of the world. Although this wouldn't then capture all the mats. But that's okay. I mean, who actually uses that? I don't think, given that this is a gym, you can actually have classes here. So I don't think that necessarily needs to be taken into account. Oh, that looks so ugly. No, 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 no. There we go. We'll just do it like this. And then you can just have a bunch of Sims come and practice yoga. You don't actually have to have a class. Oh yeah, we can't use these because they're only medium wall height. I guess we'll just use regular mirrors then, because I do think it would be nice to have a mirrored wall. Very helpful for yoga. Oh, I mean, yikes. Let's actually do this facing the other way because literally just the pretend idea of having to walk late into class and the teacher's up here. No, no, no. Coming through that door, no, absolutely criminal behavior. I can't even do it like fake for The Sims. That would just be way too awkward. Okay, that's better. Then again, we'll put some plants and things in this empty space. Maybe it would be better to make this narrower so that there's a more decent walking space because the one tile on each side was looking a little bit cramped. But out here, I'm basically thinking of just having some seating so that you could, like, in theory, watch the swimmers. Like maybe if your kid's at swim class, you sit up here and watch. I don't know. It's basically just pretending to use the empty space. Okay, and then over here, I feel like I don't have any more ideas. Oh, we didn't do the spin bikes. Oh, should we have a spin class? That's fun. Okay, once again, we can have like the instructor over here. And then I guess we'll just get 6 like we did with the yoga mats, even though we know that like it wouldn't technically fit. You could have 4 in a class, so that's good. Yeah, there is no orange though, so we might have to stick with white and do some like accent colors because that is the blandest room I've ever seen. We can have a mirror wall again. Okay, so this is the basic layout finished. I think now I'm gonna go back to the exterior and finish like the window layout and stuff like that. So I think I'm just gonna stick with like these big windows downstairs and then we use these arched ones upstairs, which, I mean, I think these will be fine if we just do like a bunch down the side. And I think that looks pretty good from the inside. The windows are a bit low on the wall, but that's just because of this huge stonework. I suppose I could maybe if I raise them up more than one, just so it's slightly further off the ground. Okay, I think that is looking good. Oh, that's a point. The windows on the side can't be over here. Do we just do no windows on the side then? I like them in the gym, but they won't go in there, so maybe we can just leave it like that. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now I fear it's time for wallpaper. I feel like we could go for something like this. This kind of matches the vibes of the windows, I feel like. You know what? I like it and I'm gonna leave it because I never managed to pick a wallpaper I like first try. Let alone like maybe not even like 5th try. Okay, now I'm getting a platform on the roof. I'm just gonna save. I've not saved this whole time. Save your Sims games. And then, wow, honestly, just the basic swatch of the basic base game trim, honestly not bad. Okay, honestly, this is looking pretty good. I had considered putting a roof on this, which like still could be doable, just like a small one. Is that weird? Kind of weird, but I kind of like it. I'm torn because it kind of looks good from like down here view, but then like up here, it looks crazy ridiculous. I think it's getting better. Honestly, the main thing that I don't like is the color of the roof, but basically, oh, I was gonna say basically all of them are bad, but actually I might just be a big liar. I think the light one matches better, but the dark one adds a bit more of like a pop contrast. Okay, no, I think I'm sticking with the lighter color. I think it's better. I think that looks good. I'm definitely overthinking it. Okay, so I've actually just extended out this back section so that it's the same width as the front. I don't know why I wasn't doing that before, but it's much better now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cut off these parts or not, but yeah, it looks much better now. This is definitely the way to go. I was considering a little bit of a cover over the doorway. I'm even thinking it could be done with like a platform. Okay, I've just added a slight platform and I'm thinking of actually doing some little platform planters out the front. And I'm actually thinking of doing something like incredibly simple like this. I could even make the flowers a bit bigger. I don't know if that looks silly or not. I think that's nice because actually these flowers match the lampposts as well. And we do have a serious lack of any sort of greenery over here, so maybe it's good to add some in here. Okay, really loving this. I wonder if I want like a sign. I actually think this one's pretty good. Maybe in that color, that matches the stone quite well. I like that it looks like a very old building from the outside, but then like inside it's a little bit more modern. Sort of got a renovated feel to it. Although that does make me think maybe I should make these details the same stone color then. Oh, some of them are sunk in. That's no good. Yeah, I think maybe this would be better if it was all the same stone color. Honestly, I don't really think we need anything out the back. Okay, I think the exterior is finished then. So let's go back inside and do details. Maybe importantly, we should do, floor. I do love this businesses and hobbies one. I think that would go well in the gym. But then I'm thinking we probably need tile in basically the rest of the downstairs. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Or maybe in more of a cream just to keep it a bit warmer. I think that's nice. And then upstairs would have, I think basically the wood everywhere. Wallpaper, truly, who knows? Literally not a clue what I'm aiming for. Something in me wants to use something quite traditional, at least like in some of the spaces, maybe like the hallway. Is the yellow in here too much? I can't tell. Like, is yellow and orange a weird color scheme? I don't know, it might be fun, I think I might be taking it a little too serious. I feel in my soul that this company is still using filing cabinets. Okay, so I think this is what I've settled on for this entrance. Pretty simple, but it's literally like a basically dead space anyway. I've got like a little pool and gym sign. But yeah, actually, I guess the only thing I still want to change is this railing. Oh, I mean, the glass is cool, but I don't think that's the vibe I want to continue upstairs. I want the railing to still be like a traditional vibe. If I do it in a wood color though, I really need to have the stairs be wooden, don't I? Maybe we can stick to white. Maybe it is okay. No way have I picked a railing that doesn't have a matching fence. Maybe it's that. I don't think it is. No, it's not. That might have to be close enough though. I feel like you kind of can't tell. Because then I'm also thinking columns. Okay, I think I've got something working here. Okay, this looks way better. I really wasn't liking how the staircase went upstairs. So this is a big improvement. Oh, and I'm going to add these spandrels. There we go. This is giving like more of the fancy vibes now. The only problem now is I'm not sure if I like this column. I wish it was like pure white, but it's kind of like musty. Oh no, why is this now happening? It's now making it so that you have to have the trim on the inside. Apart from the, no. Oh my God. If it was gonna go all the way round, I wouldn't mind, but what the hell? Okay, right. I've just managed to get this all sorted. You would not believe how long that took. I had a big issue with trim coming through the wall and things. So this is just what I'm leaving it. Nothing's changing about the columns, the spandrels. Okay, fine. I'm actually going to quickly change it to these ones because I like this column. I think that's pretty. Okay, I think that's looking good. I do recognize that really there should be like a column down here to support this bit and like probably down here to support the. I'm not doing that. It's not real. Okay, finally, this space is finished. I feel like that took me forever. Honestly, this space in here, I don't know if it really needs much. Do a little exit sign. Maybe just some signs for like the gym. And then I kind of like this sign as a changing room sign. Okay, back into the changing room. I think really we just need a very few sort of details. I think let's do some towels in the shower room. And actually this same thing could go in the swimming pool room. I don't know, maybe we could just get like a little poster. It's not great, is it? Oh, big mural perhaps? In fact, I feel like maybe this could go in the gym full size, and then we could have these smaller posters in here. Okay, just a couple of posters. That's good. Oh, I was gonna do a fire exit sign there, but it's only faces one way. I guess I could do it here. I just feel like you'll never see it in this weird corner, but honestly, I might just get another one of these plants to put on this wall because I'm really overthinking it at this stage. Like, I think this room is fine. I genuinely think I'm gonna put this sign everywhere just to fill up space. Okay, we do need to decide on a wall tile because I think I'm gonna want to use the same tile in all of the tiled spaces. Oh, oh, I didn't realize that was gonna be an issue. Can the bathroom go the other way? I suppose it could. It still doesn't fit. I think that's fine. Like, it blocking it slightly is better than it fully blocked, right? It's still annoying, but I think that's just gonna have to be how it is. Ooh, what if we did a bright blue? Remember when I said the color scheme was gonna be orange? Like, what is going on in here? It's kind of fun to have it like bright colors though, right? And then maybe we do that in the bathroom and shower room. Okay, and for the bathroom, I think this is probably good. You know, don't really think this needs overthinking. And then the shower room, I mean, same thing, we've got towels. Nothing else is actually really required in a room like this. Like, do I just leave it? I think doing more is really just overdoing it for no reason. Okay, so I think that's the whole changing room section done. Let's move to the pool. I think I want a diving board. I think I'm gonna do a little setup here as if there's like a spot for a lifeguard. You know, give him a little water bottle. Okay, I think that's really cute. I mean, we could actually make the pool a tile bigger in this case. Oh, maybe I can't make it a tile bigger. Why is it doing that? Maybe I can move it over. No, something about that's wrong. Okay, we're just gonna leave it. Oh, you know what, actually, this is silly because I have showers. But you know how usually they'll have like little showers just as you come into the pool so that you can like rinse off like before and after? Should I add those? Like, is that silly or does that make sense? Oh no, let's reset. Okay, I think I might have just fixed the problem with the pool. Yes, okay, that's all good. But I think it's definitely beneficial to make it that bit bigger. Okay, cool. Pool room finished. I think, honestly, this room is basically done. I don't know that there's much really that I want to add in here. I could probably just do like an extra little plant. Do I just do more towels? Is that just ridiculous? I just feel like everywhere in this place you'd probably like wanting a towel. Also, I know these ones are just decorative, but is it maybe cool to have some additional weights over here? So it's like maybe different types? I don't know. Whoa. I mean, the orange color is fun. I think we can do that just for a little something. And then, honestly, it's probably good. Okay, I think finally back upstairs. I think, honestly, it might make the most sense to cut off these parts. I just don't think we need that space. Maybe get a little fire exit sign. And honestly, I think these plants are just going to carry us. You know, do a couple round the benches. Like, is it too much to do it everywhere? I don't know, but I think I might do it anyway. We could probably get another little vending machine. And honestly, is it bad if I just leave it at that? I think that's fine. I don't want to overcomplicate. And then these rooms, I mean, they are mostly done. The only thing would be actually if now that I've decided to go a bit more funky with the colors, maybe I could add different mats. This could add a little bit more visual interest. Yeah, I think that's fair because I've got pops of color, so I think that works now. And I think the towels are coming back into play. Nobody is without a towel at this gym or without the glorious sight of this plant. Is it way too much if I put it literally everywhere? I feel like I may be overdoing it. I don't know. This is kind of realistic though, you know, when you go to like actual community spaces and they've just got the same thing on repeat everywhere. I think I'm just gonna switch the bikes to this one as well. I don't want these to be all like different colors or anything, but that's a little bit more interesting. I mean, this room is boring. Like, it serves its purpose, but like, yikes, there's nothing going on in here. Do I want anything going on though? This is the thing, I'm not sure how much I actually care if it's simple. I suppose we could do some more posters, but it's like, I don't really like sort of these ones because they're very like, I don't know, toxic gym bro vibes. Apologies if you like it, but maybe those ones, that's cute. I think the yoga room's fine because we got all the fun color mats. Okay, let's take a final look at what we've got. So I'm loving the exterior. The only thing was I was considering like window cages, something along these lines, but I don't know if it'll fit. Yeah, maybe not. I mean, we could just do it on the 2 outer ones. That might be nice for just like additional interest. And we can do the same on the back as well, which is good because the back is boring. I mean, I'm considering doing like these planters repeated. Do I think it's totally necessary? No, but I think maybe in The Sims it's nice just to have. Nice little view for if you're on the treadmill in there maybe. I mean, there was already this view, but I guess, you know, block it with a tree. Yeah, I think that's perfect. I love it. And then we go inside. We've got our little entry space where you can sign in. And then we got the staircase. Oh, should I try and do like the first person like walkthrough? Let's do it. Come through the doors. I love that you can see the pool. That's really fun. And then you go this way through to the changing room, which actually looks pretty cool. I love looking at the stuff from like the first person perspective because it actually looks better sometimes. Come through to our little shower room and then the bathroom. Honestly, pretty cute as far as bathrooms go. Okay, enough of that. It's kind of making me seasick. But yes, then we can come upstairs. Whoa. Okay, the ceiling is cursed first person. But yeah, little seating space if you want to watch the pool. Through into the yoga studio. The mirrors are kind of crazy in this view. This is cute though. This would be a nice place to do yoga. I like that I said I was going to stop doing this, but it's just kind of fun. And then through to the elliptical room. Okay, this is cute. Sometimes you need a different perspective, and that was exactly what I needed. Okay, so that is the full build done. I love it. I'm also liking how these two are looking next to each other, creating like a fun little space that I've built. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this. I do actually upload all of my builds to the gallery. My gallery is EllieIsobelPrice. It's in the description if you are ever interested in downloading anything I've built. But yeah, please do like the video, subscribe, do all the fun things, and I will catch you in the next video.